Halito, I figure I'd tell a story while I'm out here not hunting. In Choctaw mythology, there's another race of beings that we believed in. They went by two different names. One name was Kowi Anukasha, which means basically forest dweller, and the other was Bohpoli, which means thrower, because these creatures would often throw stones or throw sticks at hunters and people in the woods and everything. These creatures were about said to be about 2 or 3 feet high, so little short little creatures. They were people, man-like, just like us. Wasn't they were not described as hairy or you know miniature, short, chumpy. But these were like beings like us, just 3 feet high. And ironically, also in there's a lot of legends. The Chickasaw and I believe Muskogee have the legends of the little short people. Cherokee have stories of what they call the little people. So in the eastern in the woodlands of the U.S., a lot of tribes had the same story of Papuli, and a lot of the same stories. These creatures also would uh, throw stones, throw sticks at hunters and other people in the woods. I guess to scare them away or whatnot. But ironically, this story doesn't end here in the tribes in here in the U.S. There was a let's see if I get this right. My brain is telling me New Zealand, but it's probably Papua New Guinea, maybe somewhere on near Australia. I'll look it up and try to stick it in the video if I can find it. There was a village had a story of a race of tiny 3 foot high people also, and these people often would go into their village and steal babies for whatever reason, and take the babies back to their village. And so in this story that I was reading about this little tribe over there, there was I guess an elder of the tribe, um, but he was told a story by his grandfather that these little 3 foot high people came one day, stole a baby, and took it back to the village, their little village in a cave. And the villagers that wanted the baby back, so they went back to their village, and actually went on a little war with them, and basically they said they covered in front of the cave up where they lived, and smoked them out and killed them all. Well, fast forward, there's a guy. He studies cryptozoology. He went out there and he wanted to see if the story is true, then there's got to be some remains or traces or something of a civilization. So anyway, they actually he actually did find, the person found where the cave was, told him what the cave was, went to the cave, and sure enough, there was traces and artifacts of some kind of civilization living in this cave, and they did retrieve parts of skeletons. And I guess in anthropology, I don't know all that stuff. When I see a bone, I see a bone. I mean, I don't know what it is and how old it is, but I guess in anthropology, when you study human bones or animal bones, there's ways to tell how old it is, and is it an adult, was it a child, was it sick, whatever. So anyway, the bones that they have found of this remains of this cave that was brought passed down to this one gentleman by his grandfather and the tribe, killing him and smoking him out of this cave. They did find, they call them, I think they nicknamed the species the Hobbit, I think it is. But these were like 3 feet high humans. They found the bones, and I guess their research and their expertise, it turned out the bone was not children. These were full-grown adult human beings. They were like 3 feet high. So I thought it was very, very interesting that Bapoli and the little people in Cherokee, the stories here we have in America, for a lot of Eastern tribes, there's all just like the Shumpi, there's also the same stories going to other nations, other tribes around the world and everything. I thought that was very, very interesting. Um, I've never seen anything out here like that, because out here It's pretty. This is a Nublit Creek. I think it's called Nublit, something like that. It's a little creek, a little shallow creek. It's running through just crystal clear water. But out here, yeah, you don't see much of anything out here except myself, and yeah, that's about it. I don't see nothing. It's cold this morning. So yeah, that's the story. Bohpoli or Kowi, Anukasha, the forest dwellers. I thought it was sort of interesting. Yeah, this is the last day or the last week of last full week of rifle season for hunting here in Texas. Um, Starting in no January into I think the middle of January 15th, I think it is. They have a little short season called muzzleloader season. So I'll probably come here one more time with my muzzleloader. You know, a lot of time I go out here and I see all the does and everything. During rifle season, you can't shoot does. It has to be unless you have a permit. You have to draw a permit. If you get chosen, then you can shoot those. But no permit on these bucks only. And the buck has to have a 13-inch antler spread. All the rules and everything for go around national forest land. But for muzzleloader, you can shoot those, and they call it antlerless. Bucks are antlerless. The bucks still have the requirement of 13 inches, but the does um, are now legal. I gotta look it up. All I really wants to meet. I mean, antlers are great. People who look for these big monster bucks, they're great. But I don't eat antler. I like the meat. So I hear a lot of stuff in the woods, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. A lot of times deer, when they walk through the wood, they won't crunch. They're pretty agile. They can walk through the woods and not making a lot of noise. It's more like the crunching I'm hearing is probably a squirrel or something. Squirrel or armadillo. Sometimes armadillo will be out there just digging things up, grubs and stuff, making that crunchy sound. But yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have. So I just want to just tell a quick little bit of Choctaw legend about the Bohpoli. And I'll probably wrap this up. It's already about, it's approaching about 11:30 now. So the little morning, deer movement is pretty much over with. If I find something now, it's going to be by sheer luck. That's all I got. Peace, Lachiki.